Alert, alert, police SWAT, Claremont McKenna College in California. Massive police presence. Evacuation, school on lockdown. I got footage showing what is going on at this university. I'm going to share this with you and then we'll further discuss.
Out to the scene of this breaking news, this is Claremont McKenna College, which is on lockdown right now. As you can see, a large police presence is there.
That's right. The school issued an alert saying potential shooter on CMC campus. Stay away from area. NBC4's Eliana Moreno live over the scene for us in News Chapter 4. Eliana, what do you got?
And this is Claremont Police that is on scene, Michael, and they are telling us that they're working a critical incident. And what they sent to staff and students was that there was a potential shooter on campus. So very scary stuff, and they're trying to keep everyone away from this area. They seem to be focusing their attention on the part of campus closest to the Kravis Center. At this point, no word on any possible injuries or a suspect description. But as you said, students and staff are being asked to stay away from this area. And again, the college is on lockdown due to a possible shooter. That's latest here from Claremont in News Chopper 4. I'm Eliana Moreno. Back to you in the studio.
We're also following that breaking news at Claremont McKenna College right now. The college is on lockdown. You can see a large police presence is there.
Yeah, not too long ago, the school issued an alert saying potential shooter on CMC campus. Stay away from the area. Eliana Moreno live over the scene for us in News Chapter 4. Eliana?
And the bulk of the police presence seems to be in the center of campus, just outside of the Kravis Center near Columbia and 9th Street. This is where we see those police vehicles from the Claremont Police Department, as well as a Bearcat. And there's also a California Highway Patrol helicopter overhead who just spoke to us over the radios. And he tells us that at this point they haven't been able to locate anything. But again, police are looking for a possible shooter. It's unclear how they got word of this individual. But the good thing is that police ship telling us that no one has been injured. And again, the search is on for that person. In the meantime, Claremont McKenna College is on lockdown, and you are being asked to stay away. That's latest from Claremont in News Chopper 4. I'm Eliana Moreno. Back to you.
Police SWAT. Now, was this a swatting incident? SWAT responds to the college, but was this a swatting incident? Looks like this could have been a swatting incident, folks. And there seems to be a lot of concern around the country with these swatting going on. Swatting is fake 911 calls implying that someone is holding a gun or hostages, and then police swarm in response. But it's very dangerous, folks, because people actually got killed from swatting. Kind of like pranks. I call it terrorism. Well, it's very interesting because in California the night before, police swarmed the children's hospital wing of a hospital, big medical center. Swatting incident. It was a hoax. And there was so much police there. Everyone thought there was a gunman running around the hospital, but it ended up being a SWAT. And we share some information about that incident.
Hundreds of police have responded to a hoax gunman report in California. Authorities swarmed a children's hospital in San Bernardino after reports of a gunman in the building. At least 200 officers surrounded the building and evacuated those inside. It was later revealed the reports were unfounded. Students on campus were sent a text message saying, "This is not a drill. Initiate immediate protective actions. If confronted with a threat, run, hide, fight."
Swatting call about gunmen at Loma Linda Hospital prompts massive police response and evacuations. Dozens of heavily armed deputies swarmed Loma Linda University Children's Hospital on Wednesday night after a caller told officials he was planning on shooting up the San Bernardino County Medical Facility. A man with a gun was believed to be in the pediatric emergency room. Officials rushed to evacuate the hospital as reports of an active shooter spread on social media. Law enforcement surrounded the building where a search was underway. About 8 p.m., the county sheriffs issued an all clear. The incident was a result of a swatting call. Experts say such calls are not just disruptive but dangerous as law enforcement officers respond to areas believed to be an armed confrontation could occur. This was a swatting incident. And it seems like swatting keeps happening at these university and places of where a lot of employees and people are at, like a hospital. Is this going to be the growing trend? It looks like this could be a possibility. Swatting. Who's doing the swatting? Let me know what you think. That was a SWAT. Now the question is, was this a SWAT? And I'm thinking it was. I don't think there was any gunman here. The way I see it. A hoax. This stuff's not funny, and it's growing. It's growing. There's a lot of conservatives on Twitter that are claiming they've been swatted. That police swarmed their homes, thinking they're holding their family hostage. It's scary, folks. But we're monitoring the situation. Is this the new form of domestic terrorism? Draining resources, putting people in danger, and people behind the scenes just laughing? Is it a certain group doing this? Are these hackers doing it? Are they radicals doing this? Are they domestic terrorists doing this? Foreign terrorists? Who's making the calls? Are authorities going to trace the call? Can you even trace the call? How are the calls happening? If this was a SWAT, but nevertheless, we titled this video Police SWAT because they did go SWAT, police went to this place. But we'll continue to monitor the situation on JLR Investigates. Scary times we're living in, folks. This is an actual photo of the scene. Quite terrifying. Parents have kids that go to college. They want their kids to get a good education so they can be productive people. They don't want to hear that their universities have police swarmed. Considering the climate that we live in with mass shootings at colleges, malls, public places, it's very scary, folks. They got to take these things seriously. So I don't know. I don't know what the solution here is. Because if they get the call that there's, something going on in this climate due to the mass shootings, they respond in full force, law enforcement. But they don't know what they're responding to. They run to the scene and then it ends up being a hoax. But it's scary because there could be somebody there. If the SWAT call says a certain description, cops go, they see somebody with the description, maybe with a phone in their hand, they think it's a gun, and boom, tragedy happens, and an innocent person gets shot and killed. Very scary times we're living in. Let me know what you think. We will continue to monitor this situation from these police calls, active shooters calls all across the country. We are watching from the command center. If anything else breaks, you will definitely hear it here on JLR Investigates. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. We'll talk soon. Stay tuned.